Hi guys, Jason here. Welcome back to another layout update. Today is December 25th. It's Christmas Day 2013. I thought I'd do a little bit of a layout update. I've been working a lot on the layout during my Christmas break from school. So I have a lot of new stuff to show you on the layout. A few things that I've added in the last week or two. I got a few things today for Christmas as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you enjoy.
Alright, let's get started with the top part of the layout. This was all a blank slate just about a week and a half ago. Now I'm about halfway done, a little bit past halfway. I've done a lot of the ballast work. I expanded the inside loop here by a few inches. I started by adding the road down the middle, added the houses, the driveways, the street lights right here, kind of on the front of all the houses. I wired everything in. I have another kind of parking lot area there next to the church. This has not been wired yet. We just bought this. Still trying to think of where that's going to fit. And then the parking lot goes to the station, which has been wired but hasn't had any scenery put in place yet. And then if we look towards the back, I've added a signal there. Did scenery around the factory back here. Still might do a few things to that, I'm not sure yet. Might add some workers or people on the front. Added lots of trees behind the houses here. I also added those two floodlights by the coal chute in the back, which I think look really good. And lastly, I added these two crossing signal bridges, and I did wire them into my DCS remote. So all I have to do is bring up the remote, go to accessory, scroll down to gate number 2 and press on, and the lights come on like that. Pretty cool. And then I just click off and they turn off. So now that Christmas is over, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other half of this top level. I have almost all the supplies I need. Probably going to add maybe a couple more houses, maybe another building by the station here, and some other details. I know what I'm going to do to finish up this corner here. Still not sure about the area around here. It might just be a pretty basic grass area, but it's coming together real nice. I might still blend a few more colors together by the houses where the lawns are and everything, and I'll add some more cars as well. I did add that Mini Cooper and that post office truck right there as well. Coming back to the other side of the layout, I added another floodlight right here in the corner, so when the lights are off it shines on the oil well scene. This light and the other two that were in the back corner of the layout over there, they're made by Lionel. As I head around the corner here, it's a little dark, but I did do ground cover in the corner here, and then put the Linex gas tank just sitting there. I'll still probably add some bushes and trees into the corner here, and probably add a few more trees to the mountain here in the next coming week. One thing that's also worth mentioning, I spent a whole day redoing the wiring to my control area right here. Now it's just sitting on this cart right now, but the plan is to one day put it on something a little nicer, maybe something that slides from under the table. But all the wires coming to the transformers were really all misarranged and was not set up very well. So what I did was I undid everything that led to the transformers here and the transformers on the second shelf. I moved the whole cart over. It used to be right here in front of the crossing gates. So I moved it over to the left a couple of feet and redid the wiring so it all goes in much neater. Still looks a little crazy there, but it's actually much nicer than it was. And I have my two main transformers sitting on the top, so that looks a lot better, and it makes it a lot easier to walk around the layout as well. Now for Christmas this year, I got these two Heritage cabooses from my dad. One is the Conrail and the other one is the Southern Heritage caboose. These go with the Heritage diesels that I already have on my layout, and I also have the Pennsylvania and the Nickel Plate Road caboose as well. So just added these today, and I have them being pulled behind the respective engines, and you'll see them run around the layout in a little bit. They're very nice, they're well lit, and paint schemes look really nice on them. They're pretty cool. Okay, next I have a couple custom-made containers. I bought these off of eBay. I got them from the same guy who I bought all of my JB Hunt containers from. These are really well done. Everything on them looks flawless, and they're a great addition to my modern intermodal fleet. Alright, and next on the list are these 6 coal hoppers, Chesapeake and Ohio 2-bay coal hoppers made by MTH. These came in the 6-pack that was offered in one of the recent catalogs. I bought these because my dad and I are going to be purchasing the MTH Allegheny when it's released. It was supposed to come out this past fall, but they pushed the shipping date back till the spring. But they released the coal cars now, so if I waited until the engine came out, the coal cars would probably be gone by that point. This is one of the 6-packs. There's another 6-pack of differently numbered cars that I might also add, as well as another 2-car pack, which also has different road numbers on them. Now, when the Allegheny does finally ship, that'll be definitely the biggest engine that I've ever had on the layout, but it is probably my favorite articulated locomotive. But unfortunately, the shipping date has been pushed back. But these should look really good when it's finally on the layout. Until then, I might run it behind a few other post-war steam engines or diesels. Although I think I might actually pack them back up into the box and save them for when the Allegheny finally ships. But they're really nice. Really happy I bought them.
Well, that should do it for this layout update. I'll finish off by running the trains a little bit for you guys, showing you the scenes that I've put together on the upper level. I think it looks really good. Hopefully I'll have that whole top section completed here in the next few days. Although a layout is never complete, I'm almost done, at least ground covering and having things mostly completed, which should look really good when it's all done. I'll have some more things to show you, hopefully really soon. Maybe some shelves to put up on the wall as well to display some more cars that are stored away. But I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Merry Christmas!